Hey there, this is K4A, Knowledge for All educational video channel. We are continuing with learning Scratch, block and blocks, and in this video today we are going to try to learn how and when to use Scratch block, which is named play sound until done. That is one of the sound blocks, so if you have selected some different kind of Scratch blocks groups, then go and click on the third group from above which says sound, that is the pink one, and find the played sound until done. It should be the first block from the top, and drag it onto the screen, and also maybe drag the second one just to show the difference. I will also detach this one because we made the problem in last video, and let's zoom and analyze those two blocks which look similar but they don't behave the same. Okay, let me also change the sound into meow sound. You can pick whatever you want in your game, and let me do this, which was the state which we had before in our game. Okay, so before in our game we had the situation, and we have coded the game so it works like this. When I click on this sprite, which is cat sprite, the cat will say meow, and that works great. That works just as it's supposed to work. You see how these two blocks blink into yellow. That means they work, and they work for a split of a second, and that's it. But if I want, but for example, if I click once and I don't release the button, cat said meow and nothing else. So again I have to click, release, and click again. So if I want the cat to say meow 10 times, I will have to click 10 times in a row, and so on. So this Scratch block which says when this sprite clicked works only once, and if we don't use forever block with it. But for this situation it worked fine, but we had problem when we wanted to change something in our code, and we did it here with this when we showed how mouse down works, mouse down Scratch block. So we have made if mouse down. What we wanted to do, we wanted to for cat to say meow whenever I click anywhere on the screen. So if I click on the sky, on the sea, on the environment, on the background, on the tree, on the rock, on the butterfly, wherever, I want the cat to say meow. So not only on her, not only if I touch the cat and click on the cat, but anywhere on the screen. I cannot do that with this when this sprite clicked. Why? Because this Scratch block will work only if I click on the cat like this, but I don't want that. I want to improve my game so my cat says meow when I click anywhere on the screen, like she is exploring the environment. And to do that I had to use this if mouse down, which will say Scratch to analyze if I'm clicking with my mouse down anywhere on the screen, and then I want the cat to say meow, and I want the cat to and Scratch to ask that every second in the game, and that means I will have to put it in forever block. Okay, I hope it's clear more or less what we have done before. And it worked, but we had the problem now. What? Which problem we had now? We had the problem now if I press the left mouse click the mouse button and I don't release it. Look what's happening now. It's like some kind of cat meowing machine gun. It's saying meow 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 non-stop. So it's that's not what we want. That sounds strange and scary, and I want the cat to say meow when I click on the screen. That's cool, that's working. But the problem is if I don't release the button fast, it will sound strange and ugly. Okay, so I want to fix that, and how to do that. It's very simple. Just instead of start sound meow, use play sound until done, which we are going to explain today, and it should be working as we want it to. So you see, if I, for example, hold it now, it will make a pause. It won't be like it will keep on meowing, but now it's much more natural, and it works much better than this star sound. So I will delete this one. I will delete also some old blocks to make this clearer. So what's the difference between these two? The difference is subtle but very important, and that is that this play sound until done will do exactly what it says. It will play this music soundtrack or sound effect, and it will play it until it's done. So if it's some kind of long soundtrack like this, we can try it. It doesn't matter if you hold the button or press it 5 times in a row, it will only play once in completeness until it's done. So sometimes you will need that, sometimes you will need this, and again it depends on the games you're making and the blocks you're using here. So sometimes you will have to combine this star sound with some other blocks, and sometimes you will combine this play sound until done with some other blocks. This star sound makes more sense to use with when this sprite is clicked, so you will probably use it in combination with that one, and this play sound until done is used more with forever block. We can just try one more change here. So instead of meow, let's try this sound, and you can see I'm clicking now 5 times in a row, but I'm not interrupting the music. The music is longer, and it will work until it's done. It will sound until it's done. Yeah, simple as that. That's great. Okay, so maybe I can add some other block here to make one. Maybe I have one thing I would like to change here. So for example, now when I press the button, it says meow, and it says until it's done, but it keeps on saying meow. Maybe I will change that later, so it says meow only once. We can do that also here, but let's try to make this video shorter, and we will do it later, maybe in polishing our game. So let's just see, maybe let's make some kind of small polish here. Yeah, I have this stone not disappearing. I will do that now. That's probably easy fix. And I think these trees don't disappear also. Yeah, I have to make this stone, mouse and trees disappear. Okay, let me at least do the mouse and stone in this video. First of all, I'm going to move this singer girl, which I haven't used before, but let her be closer to the other characters. And I need microphone, I'm using that, and I need bush, and I need tree. I want to rearrange a little bit my sprites, so the closer to me are the sprites which I'm using, and farther away are the one I don't need. Okay, I want to hide the mouse, so when mouse is currently hidden, yeah, but it will show up when backdrop switches to level 6. Okay, I will just detach this, and I will detach this because we don't need mouse now, so let's hide it and not show it in our game so far. Maybe we will need it later, but if you don't need something in your game while you develop it, it's good practice to detach it or hide it so Scratch won't lose resources that way. Okay, what else we had? The bush. Yeah, I want to what do I want to do with bush? I want the bush to hide when I'm on backdrop 2 or something else, and that is already coded here, but it's coded for clone and I want it for original. This is code for original and this is code for the clone, and I have the problem that the original rock, the original stone is not disappearing. Okay, let me add here change in text. I am the original rock, and also let me hide this rock on every background instead of first, so I will have to copy this code and I will attach it here also. Okay, simple as that. So if backdrop number is 1, then show the original rock, else hide. That's cool. And yeah, maybe this one too. Go forward 1 layer so you will be always in front of the cat. But I think I need to add this into forever block, so this will be checked forever. Yes, not working here, so I have to add forever block and add this check into forever block and attach it here. So now I think it will work. Okay, let me test this, and that's it for this video. I'm the original rock. It disappears. Cool. That looks much better now. Maybe I will leave it later for the first, second, and third, and fourth, and disappear on the fifth. I have to make these trees disappear, but in this video we have made mouse and rock disappear, and we will make trees disappear in some other video. That's it for this video. I hope we have learned something new. So this play sound until dawn experiment with that scratch block, and try to use it with some shorter music and some longer music effects, and try to compare it with this second block. So first block compared to second block, play sound until dawn compared to start sound. That's it for this video, and thanks for watching.